Hi, welcome to Team Tuesdays with the Computational Media Laboratory. I'm your host, River Terrell. We will be doing a Q&A with one of our lab members, Trisha Lobo, who works on our community engagement team and heads up all of our social media accounts. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
So I'm a third-year psychology major with a minor in economics, and I've worked in multiple research labs in the past, but my main research interest is in humane technology and designing both tech that benefits us, but then is also sustainable for both our mental health just in the future.
Yeah, that's awesome. So how did you specifically come to find the CML?
So I applied for the Good Systems internship that is a multidisciplinary approach at solving some of the biggest issues in tech. It's just a wealth of good research. So I joined as a Good Systems intern and I stayed on to both help with our community outreach, but then also to help on another project I was working on.
What is your favorite thing about working at the CML?
Honestly, I know this is cliche, but I love working with people here. Getting to know y'all and getting to work with y'all is so much fun. I'm not gonna be too cheesy about it.
Okay. Why is this work important to you? Both researching disinformation and sharing our findings on social media.
I think I'll answer this latter part of the question. A lot of times there's a disconnect between what is being done in academia and versus what the general public knows about. And I think disinformation, while it's the talk of so many political campaigns, I think very few people actually know the extent of it out of like conspiracy theories and accusations. And I think what our lab does is we look at the scientific basis and the extent of the spread of disinformation and how it spreads. And I think conveying that information to the public is so very important. So I think social media outreach is important in that. And then just generally looking at disinformation, it's not just fake news, right? It's also why are people listening to this and how is this affecting them and their political decisions, but then also in their personal lives.
For sure. So just a fun question before we wrap up. What is the wildest piece of misinformation that you have heard?
I really like the psychology advice on TikTok because I find it
Okay.
hilarious. As psych majors, it'll be something like, here's how you know someone likes you, and then it'll be complete blatant nonsense that has no foundation in psychology, but fun to watch nonetheless.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking with me today. I really appreciate your time. Again, this is Trisha Lobo discussing her work with the CML communications team. I'm River Terrell. Thanks for watching.